So God reveals himself to Abraham and to Isaac and then to Jacob and of course to many others and says, this is who I am. Then he says, now this is who you are. And with Abraham, he changes his name from Abram to Abraham. And Jesus does that, of course, with Simon. He changes his name to Peter. He brings a renaming, a redefining of who we are. But we can only understand who we are when we know who God is. When we know God is our Father, he's the Father who then names us, from whom every family in heaven and earth derives its name, Paul says in Ephesians 3. And so in this little section, we want to think about who is God saying we are? Together, but also individually. What is the name God is speaking over you? Maybe he's reaffirming something, or maybe he's speaking something fresh. God's saying, this is who you are. I define you. This is who I say you are, and therefore this is what you can then do to live out of that identity that he gives to you. So again, take a few moments and think about the identity that God gives us in Christ. He calls us sons and daughters. That's identity. And there's maybe other biblical identities that we know that God speaks into our lives. And then again, take a few moments and ask the Father to name you afresh. What name is he affirming over your life? Who does he say that you are? Letting go who other people have said you are, letting go other definitions that have been put upon your life, but asking the Father to name you and maybe to rename you in some way so that you can then live out of a response to who God says you are and not who this world says you are or tries to squeeze you into its mold.